Hi lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I am Maria James and thank you so much for subscribing, but if you haven't, please do, and welcome to the family. So today I want to talk about pride. First of all, pride is very bad. Pride is the downfall for every human being. Like, there's a saying that says that pride comes before a fall, and guys, this is pretty much true. Because when you have a lot of pride, at the end of the day, it's gonna be your downfall. And I wanna just highlight some of the few things that you need to be delivered so that you can live a life of humility and to be humble so that you can be able to overcome pride. I'm gonna be speaking the desires that you need to be delivered from and also the fears that you have to be delivered from. And I'm gonna start with you need to be delivered from the desire of being esteemed. Need to be delivered from the desire of being loved. Like, you want to be loved more than others. You want people to recognize you more than others. You need to be delivered from the desire of being preferred to others. You know, always like desiring, you want to be preferred in everything that you do. You don't want other people to be preferred. No, you need to be delivered from that desire. You also need to be delivered from the desire of being consulted. There is this thing about, it happens in the families of this consultation, and also not just families, maybe at our workplace, everywhere that you go, there's always that person who wants to be consulted in everything. Like, everything that any decision that's got to be made in that organization, they need to be consulted. Okay, you need to be delivered from that desire of being consulted. Let others be consulted and be happy too. And also you need to be delivered from the desire of being honored. Very bad. Because when people don't honor you, you are going to get angry. And let me tell you, when these desires are not done unto you, you're going to just get angry. You need to be delivered from that desire. You also need to get delivered from the desire of being approved. Like, everything you do, you must be approved. No, you have to be delivered from that desire. You also need to be delivered from the desire of being praised. You need to be praised and all that. No, you have to be delivered from the desire of being praised. And also, some of the fears that you should be delivered from, you should be delivered from the fear of being humiliated. This is pretty much bad. You should be delivered from it. Humiliated. Because if you're not humiliated, if you're humiliated, you just feel bad and all that. Be delivered from the fear of being humiliated. You have to be delivered from the fear of being despised. Because these are things that you're going to be despised at one point of your life. But be delivered from that fear. You also have to be delivered from the fear of suffering rebukes. People are going to rebuke you. Be delivered from that fear. Also, you have to be delivered from the fear of being forgotten. Because in this world, you're going to be forgotten. Christ will not forget you, of course, but other people are going to forget you. But you have to be delivered from that fear so that you're not going to feel bad when they forget about you. You also need to be delivered from the fear of being ridiculed. People are always going to make fun of you, sometimes for no reasons at all. But you have to be delivered from that fear of being ridiculed. Also, be delivered from the fear of being wronged. This world and humans are to err, so people are going to wrong you today, tomorrow. Be delivered from that fear of being wronged. Be prepared for everything. Also, you need to be delivered from the fear of being suspected. From the fear of being suspected. And you have now the things that you should now be desiring is that you should desire others more, to be loved more than you. Desire people to be esteemed more than you. Desire that people will be chosen and you set aside. It's very hard to desire such kind of a thing, but just desire it. Not just desiring you to be chosen and other people set aside. Can you just turn it around and desire that others will be praised and you are noticed? Desire that people will be preferred in everything. Just desire people to be holier than you. Okay, provided you become as holy as you should, desire that. Don't ever do something out of selfishness or out of vainglory. Humbly regard others as more important than you, because yes, you are important, but they are also important. And in everything that you do, don't look out for your own interest. Look out for everyone's interest. Don't desire to be at the top. Desire that others may experience the joy of feeling at the top. When you're able to overcome all these fears, when you're able to desire all these things, when you have the grace to desire, desiring somebody else to be preferred more than you, getting rid of the fear of being wronged, desiring that people will be preferred, desiring that people will be loved more than you. When you're able to overcome that, guys, you are at the step of overcoming pride. Pride is very bad, guys, very bad. And pride is not doing anyone good. No. When you have pride, you only think about yourself. But when you got humility within you, you get to think about other people. Even if they're not closer to you, you put them closer to your heart. You think about them. And you always you want what is good for them. But when you have pride, you're gonna have everything negative about other people, because the life is not just about you, nothing about other people. And pride is being selfish, but with humility is being humble before God, humble before men. It's very good. Sometimes it might seem tricky and sometimes hard for you to desire other people to prefer to you, because now imagine you are working together in a certain company and you've been given a task to do, and then you're gonna be hard for you to desire other people to do better than you. But can you just try a little bit harder? Just desire other people to be doing greater even than you. It's not just about you, just about you every day. Desire other people. Think about the interest of other people. Think about the wellness of other people. Think about the happiness of other people. Think about the goodness of other people. Very, very important. When you're able to do that, you are overcoming pride slowly by slowly. And when you're able to overcome pride, you're always going to have joy within your heart, because you will be happy when you see people flourish. You will be happy when you see people excelling in their life. You're going to be happy when you see other people being loved, even if you're not loved. You're going to be happy when you see other people being preferred, even if you're not being preferred. You're going to be happy. And when you have pride, you're always going to be angry when other people are loved more than you. When you have pride, you're gonna be angry when you see other people being preferred to you. Always angry. Pride comes with a lot of negative things. Angry, selfishness, a lot of bad and negative effects. But when you have humility, being humble at heart, you have all that it will take to make this world a better place for you. Happy in everything that goes on. Desire to decrease sometimes so that other people may increase. Desire to become smaller so that other people may become big. Desire other people to get fame. Even if you don't get that fame, desire other people to get the best in life. Even if they get ahead of you, it's okay. It is really fine. Let them go ahead. Be happy for them. Be truly happy, from the heart. Be happy for them. And this world is going to be a better place for all of us. Because you're going to be happy for your neighbor, for your family members, for everybody else. You're going to be happy. It's not just about you, because we are our brother's keeper. So whatever happens to our friends, our brothers and our sisters, we should be happy as long as it is good. Don't get happy when you see somebody being humiliated. Don't get happy when you see other people being embarrassed because of something they have done wrong. No. Be there to hold their hands, and just be happy. Be praying for them so that they can be loved more than you, desired, and not being put to shame because maybe they don't know something and you know. No. If you're the one who knows something and they don't know, just show them so that they can be preferred, so that they can be congratulated, be honored and praised. And that's the only thing that you can do for you to overcome pride. It's one step to overcoming pride. And when you overcome that pride, you're never gonna look back. You're never gonna regret. Pride is a burden that people carry. And pride is a choice. I always say, like, pride is a choice. It is you who chooses. You can choose to be pride, but you can also choose to be humble. And the choice is yours. You stand and say, which side are you gonna be? Am I gonna be at the side of pride? Or am I going to be at the side of being humble? And if I were you, I would choose to be humble. It might look, being humble sometimes looks so demeaning. When you're humble, you look so small. You seem like so small. Sometimes being humble looks like stupid, for lack of a better word. But humbleness is very, very good. It's nothing comparable to pride. Because, okay, it is not humbleness. Pride and humbleness are very two different things. Humbleness you cannot see with just mere eyes. But humbleness, when you become humble, you feel the excitement of being humble. The excitement of being humble, you start feeling it and all that. You're not going to be arrogant when you know what pride and humility is. Humility is also, and being humble is also like a true form of mercy. It's nothing like pride. Always choose the better side. Be humble, guys. And the Bible says that humble yourselves before the Lord and He will lift you up. Because God loves humble people. Fill your heart with a lot of humility. Overcome pride. Maybe you're carrying, sometimes you have pride within you and you don't even realize it. Because pride is not just being boastful and all that. Pride comes with the things that I've just said here. That desire of being the best, that desire of being the best than others, It's not just about you desiring to be the best. You want to be the best than others, Pride is not preferring others. Is letting other people, okay, you want to demean other people. You want to be at the top. You are the only person who wants to be saying, you want your say to be heard, your opinion to be heard. It's not like other people. You don't want other people to be preferred than you. That is pride. It might not look like pride. It might look like a usual kind of a thing. But that is pride. Desire other people to be loved more than you. And be happy when they are praised. Even if you're not being praised, just be happy. It's a true form of mercy. And this way you're able to live good with your family, with your friends. And you're able to live well with other people in this world. I'm telling you, this world is gonna be a better place if you could understand what humbleness and humility really is. If you could just desire and create another self in us by overcoming pride and bringing in humility in our hearts. It's gonna, this world not gonna be a better place for just other people. It's gonna be a better place for even us. So it's very happy. It's very good to overcome pride. And my prayer is that you overcome pride and fill your heart with humility and just be humble. Yes, sometimes when you humble, people will look at you and say maybe you're stupid, or maybe they'll just try to say some funny things. Just be humble anyway. Don't listen to what they're saying about you being humble. Just be humble regardless of the situation. Be humble and know that one day, one time, it is God who will uplift you. Don't humble for other people to recognize you. Just humble because the word tells us to be humble so that God may exalt us. So guys, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Please share with your family and friends, and always keep it here, guys. And I love you so much.